Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Tea with JoJo. My husband tells his mom about all the fights and arguments we have in our marriage, and I think it is disrespectful. I found out yesterday that my husband has been discussing our arguments, disagreements, and fights with his mother since the start of our relationship. I have always maintained that unless there is a legitimate abuse occurring, parents do not need to be involved in marital issues, and I have kept our fights within the four walls they occurred in out of respect for my husband and his image. Parents are their child's fiercest advocates, and I think many parents begin to view people differently when they know about the bad things someone has done or said. Let me clarify things. There is no abuse in our marriage. Our fights are very normal. Household responsibilities, communications, and they are very rare as well. I view this moment as so minuscule in the grand scheme of our lives that I don't think they are worth discussing with anyone but ourselves and our therapist. My husband is a wonderful, caring man, and I hate for someone to view him differently because I told them about our fights and arguments when a person tends to generally be the worst version of themselves. These things stick with you. For instance, my brother has a girl he's flirting with, and we know very little about her besides the game she's playing with him. And because of this, we dislike her on principle. I have never met this woman. She could be a totally great person, but the image of her that I hate is the one that is one-sided and biased point of the view of my brother, and it has killed our perception of her before we even met her. Another reason I think it's unfair to do this is because we cannot be unbiased when we're telling a story that involves us. We're naturally inclined to leave out the details that makes us look bad, and that is very true. Your parents always want to be on your side because they are your parents, of course. So I imagine this conversation between him and his mother just being an echo chamber. Her agreeing that I am the one in the wrong in most or all scenarios. Knowing her, she also absolutely throws her 2 cents in, and I wonder how many arguments my husband has been telling her, talking to her, or taking points from her because they've discussed these issues in the past. My husband says everyone does this, which I disagree with. I have asked my core group of close friends, all of whom have said that they also do not discuss their marital or relationship issues with their parents for the same reason. I am having a hard time with this. I have gone about this the way I have out of respect for my husband, so this all feels very disrespectful to me right now. Like he doesn't care about how other people view me. He's okay with me being the scapegoat if it means someone gives him the satisfaction of saying, "You're in the right, your wife is wrong," and he's being dramatic. He did apologize and said that he wouldn't do it again going forward. But I just don't think my husband was the type of guy to put down his wife to boast about himself. I don't know how to move past this. Any advice or input is much appreciated. I would always say, unless that disagreement is a huge issue, it shouldn't leave the confines of your bedroom. Another person should not hear about it. Unless it's a domestic affair or an issue that had turned out to be so big you can't resolve it within yourselves, you need a counselor or a therapist or something of sort. If you keep telling your parents about the bad that your spouse does, they may turn up hating your spouse. It may not be your intention, but that will be the end result. It's even better you're telling your in-laws about your spouse. At least they know, okay, this is my child, this is what my child can do, this is what my child cannot do, and they give you the advice that is needed. But anyways, guys, what do you think about all of this? Don't forget to leave your suggestions and your opinions in the comment section. Like and share this video, and if this is the first time you're coming across this page, this is Tea with JoJo. Don't forget to click the subscribe button.